It's been an interesting time. Uh, 2 years ago, prior to 2 years ago, and actually COVID, I was one of those people who decided that I was going to take total advantage of eating myself into oblivion, and which I did. And I was realized my problems that were gathering to me, and I was really a member in good standing with the I Was Going To Club. I was going to not eat bad things, but good things. I was going to stop some salt and sugar. I was going to do a lot of things. And in January of 2022, I entered the emergency room of the medical center here with chest pains. I was diagnosed with a right heart ventricle blockage issue. Uh, my administration charge also listed me as obese, 317 pounds. It's tough to look at a chart that lists you as morbidly obese. And they informed me I had type 2 diabetes. I required 4 shots of insulin per day, 8 prescriptions related to heart per day.
Wow.
When I came home, I realized that I had one of two choices. I could either put my house in order or I could change my ways. And I chose to do the latter. I gave up salt, sugar, processed foods, but I needed more. I needed more help. I looked at all of the videos, all of the information. I told Eric, I'm all in. Got the patches and started on my journey. Okay. Today, 8 months later, I no longer have or take 8 subscriptions for my heart. I no longer require any insulin at all per day. My primary physician last month, April, said to me, and I quote, "Stephen, you are no longer a type 2 diabetic, and your lab results are incredibly outstanding."
Wow.
My cardiologist said to me, "Stephen," I quote, "you are no longer, you have a Superman heart. We cannot find any signs with all of the tests we put you through that you ever had a heart issue."
Wow.
Now, let me tell you how I think this happened. By the way, I've also lost a little more than 90 pounds of personal weight. Now, I believe that I have got to this point because I have used for 8 months X39 and X49.
Wow.
I have used in the past 6 months Eon, cortisone, glutathione. Those products have helped me across the board with all kinds of things. And just to make sure that I really get to look pretty, I've been using Alvita, okay, just to make sure. And what's quite interesting, what's really quite interesting is in the last couple of months, I lost weight, but I was kind of stuck. You know how you get kind of stuck sometimes when you're doing that. So I said, well, let me try SP6. And I'll tell you something, it's amazing how that alters your appetite, still gives you energy. The product line is unbelievably amazing. I will tell you there are other things, and I tell Eric when I talk to him, I said, and it also has some interesting side effects. My hair has gotten much thicker. My hair has gone from white to gray, and it's starting to go darker. I don't need cheaters anymore. I used to need cheaters. I don't need cheaters anymore for fine print. I can read. And of course, those wonderful age spots have absolutely disappeared off of my arms and every place else. And I'm trying to be brief here because it's done so many things for me. And I have enjoyed sharing it with anybody and everybody I know. I consider it to be really because of the results, I believe it to be my responsibility, my moral, absolute responsibility to share it with everyone that I know. Okay. I can't guarantee everybody will immediately see what I saw, but I know that I have fulfilled my obligation to let them know that this fabulous technology exists and that, yes, you can reactivate your stem cells. You can not only stop, but you can reverse the aging process. I am a living, walking, talking example of what can happen.